Deanna here from Future's Past Boutique, and today I'm going to show you an antique French Bisque swivel head doll. She was made by Fleischmann and Bloedel, and Fleischmann and Bloedel dolls are considered French, but Fleischmann and Bloedel himself was German. He, I believe, had gotten the heads from some German porcelain companies, and he imported them during the time when French doll makers like Jumeau were no longer selling lots of dolls anymore. It was like a time frame where a lot of the French doll makers were going out of business because people were buying German dolls, which were less expensive and made very well. Luxury dolls were no longer, being in high demand. So what happened was a company called S.F.B.J, which was a syndicate of a bunch of French makers, including Jumeau, got together into one factory, and then their output got much, less. It wasn't as elaborate as the dolls once were. Then they started mass producing the dolls just to try to make a profit to save their industry. The Germans were very good at mass producing things in a high amount of output, and they did made a good product. And the luxury French dolls were no longer in demand because the prices were too high, and people were looking for more of an economically priced toy for their children. So the days of all the fancy high-priced dolls were going out of vogue, and S.F.B.J got together. Fleischmann and Bloedel, I believe, was the director. And this particular doll, I believe, may have been from a German company. And he slapped the French tag on it and sold it as a French doll. I mean, she is considered a French doll, but she's typically German. I believe they got a lot of their heads from a German company called Recknagel, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a doll expert, but I collect dolls, so this is the stuff that I've read on the internet, and a lot of it could be hearsay. So I believe she was made probably about 1890 to 1903, 1905, and she's wearing a regional costume, which was folklore ethnic costume. I don't know what country this depicts, but it's pretty nonetheless. I really like old costumes. She has her original leather shoes with buckles, feather stitching along the bottom of the apron. You can see the feather stitching on the sleeves. She has her original hat, her original mohair wig. She's all original from head to toe. I think she's cute because she's 12 inches. I like the smaller dolls. They're easier to display. So let me place her down a moment so I can show you her undergarments. Like I said, I really like antique clothing and the craftsmanship of the time. So here she has slips. She has little pantaloons, her original socks made out of knit. And she's very sweet looking. I mean, this would be considered a French doll, but like I said, it has German influence. So Fleischmann and Bloedel, like I said, I believe was German, and he left Germany and went over to France and became a French national. And that's why you could say she's a French doll, and she was produced in France. But either he got the head molds from a German company, or he did import the heads from German doll makers and had them painted and worked on in France. So this cutie patootie is one of my favorite little dolls. I mean, well, almost every single one of them are my favorites. And I thought you would be interested in finding out more about her and to see her original costume. Oh, by the way, she has open mouth with teeth. She has set glass, hand-blown eyes, feathered brows, upper and lower eyelashes. And once again, thanks for watching another one of my videos, and have a great day.